Okay, we should be live.
Huzzah.
Huzzah, indeed.
Huzzah, hooray, hooroo.
Minimize that. Too many windows.
And that one.
Funny.
Can't forget that tab.
Okay, so the funny thing is that I was looking on my Twitch thing to find something that said our particular game was in there, but it didn't show up as like a video game or any kind of system or anything like that. And I didn't find a way to do like generic RPG, so I left it blank. And so the stream elements that comes on the very beginning says, Tazel 6 Bots is now live streaming no game. I'm like, you liar. I hit 2. Don't tell me it's not a game. We wouldn't be here. There we are. That's odd. Does it not transition? Oh, it does. Okay. The appearance of the transition was that it didn't transition, so it just like jump cut to my normal gaming section here. Ooh, blackness of space. Hello, everyone. Let's see who we've got here. Oh,
is it just black? There should be a little.
I'm only seeing black,
glitch?
but maybe it's a very large screen, so maybe you want to like zoom ping us to where you want us to look at.
I see it. I have found it.
Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I zoomed all the way out to find it.
Yeah, okay. there it is.
It is a bottle in space.
We're in space, so I thought we should have a space station.
The SS Johnny Walker. Yep.
The what?
Johnny Walker Red. I don't know, it looks like a bottle of it.
It does look like a bottle.
Actually, it looks more like a Windex spray bottle now that I look at the edge of it.
Well, it is full of furry, so I mean, it's appropriate. It
just streaks across, it removes streaks across the galaxy.
Bad. Bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to get that a lot. Oh, well, hello to you, Teros. And the people that are actually in the game here, who are actually in my chat, hello.
Hello.
Well, it is the noon o'clock hour, so we can go ahead and jump right into things. Welcome, everyone, to Blue Voop Plays. I am the titular Blue Voop, Tazel 6 Bots, welcoming you to my little corner of Twitch. Today we have a little bit of a treat here. Tygon, my good friend and GM on some of my favorite D&D games, has offered to play, and you have to say the name for me because I keep messing it up. It's Hexman.
Hic sunt Dracones.
Hic sunt Dracones. I will not remember that. Hic sunt Draconis. Why is there a V? If I know it's Latin, but damn it.
Yeah.
Hic sunt Draconis.
Because they pronounce that as a U.
That doesn't explain it for me. Why is it they use? Why don't you use a U?
You're literally the base of all
that really
English
hurts me.
Language.
Well,
listen, I have no idea. That's just how it is.
Well, hic sunt vulpinus, I guess.
I believe
Here,
Vulpus?
Vulpus. Hic sunt vulpus. We'll say that. But there is more than just a fox here. With me this week, of course, is Tygon.
Hello.
And playing along with, we have Deyna.
Hello, everybody.
And we have Mothie.
I'm feeling lucky. I have all the luck in the world.
And that shall be tested, won't it? It will be tested a lot.
Them's fighting words.
Oh yeah, that's what you tell a GM when you just really have a death wish.
To be fair, I literally have all of the death flags by naming myself Lucky and having the destined background. I am set up to be as fail as possible, and that is the goal.
Well, we'll see how
Firstly, if I succeed, I win, and if I fail, I still win.
Someone's gamed the system. Tycon, fresh meat for you. At any rate, okay, that's a little bit ominous. At any rate, so what is going on today is kind of like I was doing the D&D one-shot a few months ago. Tygon has offered to run HC SVNT DRACONES, which is essentially a science fiction, furry sci-fi game.
Furries in space.
And we will be... this is kind of like the first time I have thoroughly played into this, or intended to, and I think this might be a first time for you too, Deyna. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've never played the system.
Cool.
Also,
cool.
never played it.
You know, I thought you knew a lot more about it than you were letting on, or you've at least.
So like I said, when we were talking about this and Eclipse Phase were like my go-to. I love these settings. I want to play them, but never could.
Oh, well, then this is going to be a trifecta of. It could be a trifecta of defecta, you know, depending on how well we play. But to that point, I will now turn everything over to our GM du jour, Tygon. It is all in your paws.
Oh, okay, a little nervous. All right. So let me fire up la musique and we'll dive right in.
Ooh.
All right. So, you all find yourself on a sleepy little space station in the orbit of Mars. Fate has, or, well, fate or whatever you want to call it, has brought you here. And, well, it's you kind of want to not be here anymore. And, for that, you of course need money. As we all know, money makes the world go round, and that is doubly so in HC SVNT DRACONES, where the corporations are everything. So, you find yourself in a small in a small bar, you know, having a drink, lamenting the unlucky state of you all being here when you don't want to, and debating how to change this. So let's give everybody oh, excuse me, a quick introduction, so we all know who we are dealing with here. Who would like to start?
I'll go. Why not? I am Lanny Whiskas, also called Lucky quite a lot because I am quite the... Well, I seem to keep having good things happen to me, and sometimes not so good things. But usually everything works out, except for this time, and now we're stuck. I told you all we shouldn't have gambled, but we all had to bet on my lucky streak. It doesn't work forever.
Do you have a picture of your character that you can share here?
Not really. The best I've got is my picture of the little model I made in Hero Forge,
Okay.
which is what I'm currently using as my little icon in Roll20.
I'll go next. At that particular table
Yes, please.
that Lucky is sitting at, we see a pantheress, black-furred, kind of piercing eyes as she is. She's in her hand. She's got like her toggle, which is her little portable information smartphone-ish kind of thing. And she's looking at pictures, not even really paying attention to what Lucky is saying about gambling. She just was hoping that there might be a little extra money to be able to pay for what she needs to pay for, but that it didn't happen. And now she's sighing as she's looking at the picture, and she's taking a drink. And as she's holding both of these things, her second pair of arms comes out and swipes along the toggle so that she can look at job offerings or see if the corporation, IRPF, that essentially owns her and her son, has another job offering for her in the app that she normally has. Off to her side, she has 2 handguns with a Bowie knife strapped, kind of like strapped to her back, and lots of ready-made clips of ammunition. And she looks up and she, this individual's name is Shadara Kiyun. And Shadara looks over to Lucky and just sighs. You said it was a sure thing. You said it couldn't have gone wrong. I need that money. I don't know how much longer I can stay alive if they keep putting me on contracts to keep my son alive. If it's not a sure thing, let us know next time. I can't afford to not have my son returned to me, okay?
Hey.
She sighs and goes back to her toggle.
Not to be the bearer of bad news, but we still need to get a new cooling manifold as well. As looking down to the surface of the table, not in a seat beside the table, but on the table, is a about 1.5 foot tall kangaroo rat wearing dirty coveralls and what could only be described as a utility belt, with a various tools of varying sizes, just kind of tucked away. As he looks at Lucky, look, the real problem that we have here is that this manifold is getting corroded, it's showing metal fatigue, and we need to get it replaced. Otherwise, we're going to try to fly off and we're going to explode. Like, is that... I don't know if that's registering to you. Like, I'm trying to say that we want to get going and find better contracts. We got to get out of this place first.
See, I only heard the explosion part of that, and you know I'm good with those.
Right,
So
yeah, no,
we
but
don't want to do that.
them.
So...
We don't want them, Lucky. Look, I'm only called Crispy in name only. I don't want to be that way.
If you've got a death wish, you should really find another group to run with.
Just saying. We find better jobs if we get off of this station. That's all.
Well, how can we get off the station if this manifold that you're talking about is broken?
Look. I'm just saying we gotta find we go to the scrap yards, we find a good one that's in decent enough condition, gets us there. We can get a proper one. I'm just saying we gotta have some options here, but that's gotta be priority right now.
I don't even...
Look, anything coming up on the toggle? You see anything?
She puts down her drink and her lower pair of arms kind of like stretches behind her as she's using her other hands to go ahead through the toggle. GM, do I find anything?
Actually, yes, you do.
Bing.
There is a message, like, you know, on whatever job board you're looking. That wasn't there the last time you checked, so must be brand new.
Hold on, I think we got something.
Yeah. Somebody is looking for people to do some work in orbit. So, you know, where you are. I mean, the orbit is a pretty wide area, but still, you know, as somebody once said, if you make it to orbit, you're halfway to anywhere.
It's true.
And apparently it's pretty urgent.
Detail.
Like they want people right now.
Are there any details about what it is in orbit that they want, or just want work? Come here now.
It's basically extraction
Of a
go to a place and get something out.
something or someone, or doesn't say.
Something.
Okay. Shadara, for once in like the very short time that Crispy and Lucky have known her, actually brightens a bit. There's a job here in orbit. It's an extraction, acquisition. Let's go. If we don't get this now, somebody else is gonna take it from us. And she gets up and gets ready to go.
Wait, but just like that? We go, oh god, as Crispy just runs and jumps and just kind of grabs onto Shadara's shoulder and just clings on. Look, I'm not saying that we don't take the job. I'm just saying maybe we want to check it out first, just make sure it's legit.
We have to go there to be able to do that.
Okay, I'm just saying, let's not just cool it a little bit. Cool it.
You know, Crispy's got that long back, that tar body. Why don't you jump on him?
Her.
Fine.
Well,
Our
I
character
don't like
didn't
jumping
specify.
on Lucky because things explode.
I lost all of our grenades in the bath.
I don't trust you. Besides, you got forearms.
Oh, so glad you noticed. Fine. And she'll like take her lower arms and just like make a little thing for Crispy. How tall is Crispy?
1.5 feet.
A foot and a half.
If you count his ears.
It's basically like
With
the
the
world's
ears, yes,
weirdest
with the ears.
ventriloquist puppet right now. Just say hi to the audience, Crispy. So yeah,
Crispy could pull up his toggle, and he's definitely going to look at this job too, just to see if there's any details he can find.
Yeah.
Nothing really beyond that. There's obviously there's contact information, so you know, if you want to talk to somebody about it, that's probably what
Well,
you should do.
Shadara knows the way, the information on where to go, so she's kind of like booking it, making sure Crispy is following. I'm sorry, Lucky is following, but yeah, Crispy better be following. We'll let Crispy do any communications right now. Besides, she hates talking to people.
Ahem. From the desk of Crispin Dipotomies.
You don't need to say it out
Hello,
loud.
sir.
You don't
What?
need to talk out loud when you do that. Just type it in.
Take all the fun out of it, jeez.
I like when you dictate your notes. It's more fun.
Thank you. At least somebody appreciates my dulcet tones.
You are so with the with the wrong crew because you have a fun-loving weasel, and
Look,
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
not
a
gonna
black
describe
cat
exactly
crossed
who
my
I am,
path.
but there's definitely a type in mind.
Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting.
so Crispy's making contact, and Shade is going to
Mostly
on
since
board. There you go.
Making a happy compromise, Crispy is going to just he's just going to send a message to the contact to inform them that they are already en route and they are looking forward to getting more details about the job in question. Just kind of sending like a little cover letter of sorts.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Lana's behind them is like, I got a good feeling about this. This will go well.
You had
I'm
a
sure
good
both of
feeling
those-
about the roulette wheel, too.
I always have good feelings. That's what makes things fun.
I told you it was off by 25 grams on the right side.
I think you're psychotic.
You get an answer fairly quickly. That it basically says something like greetings, Mr. What was it? Dipotomus?
Dipotomus, yeah.
Yeah.
Eponymous.
Attached, you find the contract containing all the necessary details.
All right. Gonna go through that and just start reading through and making sure to pick out anything that might result in us, dying or having. Oh, lovely.
Small text. Ow, hurt.
Yeah, you can zoom in. I can also read it to you if you like.
Ooh,
I think you are going to need to for the purposes of the people who are in stream.
Yes. Dana, if you want to read it, go ahead.
That's fine.
As Crispy pulls up on the toggle and starts reading it over and just clears his throat. All contracted, henceforth referred to as the party, will be delivered into low Martian orbit via company spacecraft within 0.25 miles of the damaged satellite stars over Landria, henceforth known as the SOL. They will enter the SOL and retrieve a specific toggle, intact for delivery to the employer. Upon retrieval of the toggle, they will conduct what they consider to be thorough investigation of the satellite for indications of misdeed or surviving crew without risking their cargo, and return to the delivery vehicle. The SOL is equipped with an altitude-sensitive sundering device which will automatically fracture the entire station into small harmless debris for re-entry disintegration upon sufficient orbital decay, estimated 8 hours from drop-off. The party must return to the retrieval vehicle before that point. is estimated at roughly 1 hour of onboard time, leaving plenty of time to spare. This contract is null and void if the retrieve toggle is the incorrect item or has been damaged in such a way as to render it unusable. Looks at Lucky. Deception, sabotage, theft, or damage of the company property at any stage during the course of this contract on the part of the party to the employer will also nullify this contract, as well as provoke any necessary legal action unless said action can be proven as necessary for the completion of the contract's primary objective by the party to the employer. Look, I'm just saying that if we're just picking up a toggle, that's not bad. Like, that's pretty good. Like, we just got to go find this one toggle and pick it up and just get the heck out. I'm down. Like, that's actually pretty easy.
If it was easy enough, you think the corporation would send one of their drones to do it? There's something they're not telling us.
Maybe. The company will provide the party with the following equipment to be returned in good condition at the end of the contract. Damage to said items outside of normal wear and tear will result in a payment deduction to cover the cost of repair or replacement. Looks at Lucky again. Alternatively, the company will sell the provided equipment to the party at their request upon the completion of the contract for 1/2 retail. Hey, that's not bad. What do we got here? 200 credit advance per member toward the purchase of 1 vacuum-rated suit of your choice, 1 station map, access codes for system initialization, 1 clean sweep set. Ooh, actually, you know, we might
I have that.
We think about that. 1 rope and tool set per member, 1 MCIR H1DR handgun per member, and 1 knife. In addition to provided equipment, the party will likely face locked doors, blocked entrances, digital lockouts. Oh, this is sounding a little bit more complicated now. It is recommended to bring whatever equipment they may need to overcome these obstructions. Injuries sustained while operating under contract will be treated free of cost upon contract completion, short of body replacement. Okay, you know, I know that they got to put that in the contract and all, but it's really, really dissettling when you read it out like that.
I don't think it's intended to be read out. I think it's intended to just be glossed over and use accept.
Yeah, that upon completion of the contract, the party shall receive 400 credits per member, 200 in advance for the vacuum gear, 200 upon mission completion, the opportunity to purchase salvage material from the SOL, as well as provided equipment at 1/2 retail costs. This discount applies for 24 hours after contract complete. Okay, so we got a little time. The following bonuses will be paid if conditions can be... Ooh, bonuses! The reason for the SOL sudden orbital decay can be ascertained and proof provided. 100 credits for that. Leave that to me. Any crew can be found alive and returned to the retrieval ship. 100 credits per person retrieved. That we could probably do that. Yeah. Otherwise, place I here for retinal scan confirming acceptance of the contract. So, I'm for it. If it's just the toggle and we can figure out what exactly happened to this thing, then I mean that's some good money. That's a good payday.
It's not like we have any other choice.
Not really. There's not much else out there.
Plus, there's the whole, you know,
scavenging
part.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm just going to say, if we can find, first, if we get the credits, I think that should be enough to get the new manifold. So that we should be covered on that, at least for a used one, at least. So if we get the rest of it, you know, maybe we get some extra. We can look at picking up some extra stuff, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think we got a good one here. I think this is a good one.
Maybe you can find a manifold.
I think me and you were about to say the same thing. As like, we are going to be on a station that probably has an engine that we can take apart.
Yeah.
Ooh, so I'm just saying.
I mean, it's gonna blow up in 8 hours anyway.
Right. It might not be the right size, but man, if I could find one, I might be able to modify. Yeah, we could give it a look. All right, I'm gonna accept the contract. All right, we good?
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
All right, as he holds up his eye for the retinal scan.
Yep, there is a beep, and it says contract accepted.
All right, there we good.
Do we all have to do it, or just Crispy?
Yeah, that's a good question. I had the same thought. It's like, do we all have to?
No, don't worry about it. They'll just pay me. That's all. Then we're good.
Yeah, give me that. I need to put my name on it too. Go ahead and One of
No,
my
I just
free
don't trust
hands
you,
takes
Adam.
it and just puts it up as I'm walking, and I go ahead and attach my retinal scan to it as well.
Look, just because I was born in space doesn't mean I'm always trying to just pull one over on you.
I've learned to be cautious and
Alright,
not
fair,
leave things
fair.
to chance. Looks at Lucky.
Bit.
She
Every
holds
single time
it.
she's
She
been
holds it
looked at,
out for Lucky, not for her to hold, but for her to look at. Because
For good reason.
butter
I
paws
want
here
to-
could easily drop kick it.
So just because now we've established that everyone loves to keep looking at me, so I'm just going to paint a little picture of every single time Crispy or Shade has looked at me. I've been just like looking around, anything sparkly. Oh look, that sign has little birds. Just absolutely, she is paying attention, but definitely distracted.
Prove it.
So as soon as the pad is like pointed at her, she'll unconsciously try and grab it. Obviously, it gets yanked away, and finally she'll
No.
focus and go, oh, "Okay," and then leans forward, clearly seeing that she's not going to be given it, so she'll just lean forward and get scanned that way.
You try to grab it, and there's a flurry of black paws that just nope. Just luck. I mean, if you break Crispy's thing, we're screwed here. That's how he orders manifolds and shit. So beep gets it on that. She hands it back to Crispy, and she continues carrying the kangaroo rat. What species is Lucky again?
I went with Stoat because it was
Stoat,
the only
okay.
thing I could think of.
And she and Shadara, although if you call her Shade, she probably will shrug. I mean, she's black furred, might work.
To be fair, Lana is the type who will nickname everyone.
That's fair too. She'll go ahead and lead Lucky with Crispy in tow towards the contract point.
Yes. Well, basically, you just have to get to the docking area. Because as the contracts say, a company ship is going to pick you up to get you where you need to go.
What company is this, by the way? Oh, I've worked with them.
I did a couple of contracts with them back in the day.
I think
was going to make that
I think it's a Hawaiian that actually runs that. It's
Yeah.
oh
I remember running a lot of synthetic pineapples. It was a real scandal at the time.
God.
Oh, it's
You know it has to be that name now. You're stuck with it.
what? No.
How do you spell that? We need that for the contract. Spell it out right now. Okay.
I just need to find my notes.
If it doesn't matter, just say it is a corporation. We've done things for insert corp name here before, I think.
Now that I'm on this side of it, I understand why people do this to the DM. This is, I get this now.
Also, I just had to. I didn't have my notes open. It is cerebrodynamic research.
Okay.
Hmm.
Lucky is
Well.
going to, as soon as whoever mentions the company will show a brief moment of where she's actually smarter than she looks and acts all the time, and go, I bet you it's probably got something to do with a mind scan or something on the toggle.
That's
maybe that's
probably
why they want that specific one then. Yeah, because they're looking for one specific type. Oh.
And maybe it's got some research that was locked into the system itself before they had a chance to get it to a network. I don't know. That's above my pay grade.
Well, since I'm skilled at hacking, it could be since the reason why they can't grab it then is probably because they can't hack into it because it would delete the data or the mind scan, whichever one it is.
Just remember, nothing you do can break it, or else we don't get any money.
As I said, I bet all of our explosives. The only form of explosive I have is my meteor gauntlet. So I won't punch it.
I'm reading it right here. It says deception, sabotage, theft, or damage company property at any stage during the course of this contract will nullify the contract.
Does it mention Lucky by name?
You know what? I was looking through that and I didn't see it, but
Okay.
they should probably put that in there.
Their legal team needs to be updated.
Well, technically,
we take the toggle, we get it to them. We don't necessarily need to be starting to hack into their stuff here. That's a quick way to get the corporos off on your ass real quick, you know.
Shadara's like nodding along. Foxmanor says Cerebro Noi Hoiko Akaka. That's all right, that's canon now. All right.
Okay. So before you get picked up, I don't know if any of you has. Oh well, I mean, you accepted the contract. You all got 200 credits for your advance.
That is a good point. I think we all need vac suits.
Yes, there is that, and of course, if there's anything else you might want to buy.
Do we need any?
The vac suits is the problem.
Vac
200, 250 is riot armor.
So.
Bulletproof is 50.
So I've got hard case armor, Mars Co. hard case armor. Is that going to be compatible with the vac suit, or do I have to wear the vac suit? Okay, we'll go over it.
Yeah. There's, on page 202 of the
202 is where the vac suit is. I
book is the Moscow General Issue spacesuit.
What page was that? I'm sorry.
202.
202. Got it.
I made sure to open the book right away.
Costs 50 credits and can be worn over armor.
Wait, if it's 50 and I got 200 for free, that means I can buy something else because I can actually purchase a vac suit on my own. Woot!
That means I have more money. Back to the casino. No.
Tail.
Grab the ear. No. Bad stoat.
Bad stoat.
Yeah, like I said, if there's anything else you want to buy, do so now.
Since this is the first time of us playing,
yes,
would you have a suggestion?
Well, we're getting a free gun.
And a canoe.
I mean, I already have 2 guns and a kniff, but sure, a backup is never a bad idea.
No, I think one of those guns and kniff were given to you when we were talking about it.
We're going to be dealing with locked doors, block entrances, and digital lockouts. So we're going to need things to unlock doors, unblock entrances, and unlock digital lockouts.
Hi.
Do you have the equipment you need for it?
Well, I'm gonna assume yes, because I took all of the basic hacker stuff. So let's double check to make sure that gave me everything I needed. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop, rolling backwards. Crash chute, great destroyer of universal interfaces, tools, obviously, and cooker if you really want something to stop working forever.
There was damn it, what
Ruin any something electronic. Yep, fry servers.
Okay. So do we have anything that we can use if, like, we need to prop something up, or like a
one thing that that might generally be useful is a PPC. As basically a big portable battery. You know, if you find something that needs power but doesn't have any.
I got that.
Oh, you got one of those?
I'm buying it now.
Fair enough.
How big is that? I mean, is that gonna basically make you a doorstop?
Just gear score 0, so.
Okay, all right. I didn't know how big batteries were in this thing, but
This is, it's sci-fi. I'm sure we can get a power cell that's only like the size of a AA.
Mew, 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 mew. Sorry.
I'll get a
I
I'll
believe
get
at
a
least some of
PPC
you
myself.
already bought a perk in case you got hurt, right?
I have a perk, yes, but
Yeah.
it would be a good idea for everyone to have one. And I'll go ahead and take a vacuum suit, and I'll also get a PPC just in case, like, we get separated or something, and somebody has to put in a battery on another side, you know.
Mhm.
Do we have, like, personal communications between the team members?
I believe that can be done via your toggle cases.
Okay.
I would hope so.
I was like, I should probably.
I didn't know how far-reaching the toggle was in terms of, and for those not in the know, the toggle is like an ID chip that also kind of goes into a smartphone for apps and whatnot, essentially. So, yeah, that makes sense. That that would be our communications if we have like a headset or something like that, or an earpiece.
I'd assume that as long as we're not too far away from each other.
Do we have things like acids or anything corrosive in case we need to get through some like metal things or something like that?
I think
There's
Crispy has something like that.
I got a
At least
couple
I
of
thought-
things.
Okay.
I got D-res enzyme as well as welding enzyme.
Yes. It's the D-res stuff that I was thinking of. I was like, I'm pretty sure you have it, which is the D-res.
Yeah, the D-res will eat through anything. I don't, it's emergencies only if we can, because it is quite expensive.
It's not. Is it a one-use thing?
It's, I think.
Was I
It doesn't
right?
explicitly say it, but I would think so.
No, because the reason I think it's probably not is because my my fryer, the little electronic box that says "fuck electronics," that specifically says it's a one-use thing. So your acid stuff probably isn't one-use then.
It also says we have rope that we're given, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, rope and a tool set. That's good.
I think me and Crispy already have tool sets, so we get extras. Aren't we awesome?
I get an extra gun. I'm awesome. Technically, I could hold 3.
Pew pew.
Pew pew, and then
I
an
think
extra
we're good,
pew.
actually, though. I don't think we. Oh, you know what? Just in case, I'm gonna get a cleanse. I don't know what kind of things we're gonna run into, so just in case we run into any kind of like weird toxic stuff.
Probably a good idea.
I can't think of anything else.
The only thing that would be good is probably either buying a new like armor for all of us, but the cheapest one is like 200, so
Yeah, no.
not worth it.
If we're getting armor for all of us, it has to be conal shaped, and it just basically has to be with all of us standing on each other. Be like like an artificial Christmas tree walking around.
One armor for everyone. That's.
I believe I have a flashlight. Fox want to bring us up an idea about a flashlight. Isn't that part of the toggle? Like a little light flashlight on that, or?
No, it's flashlight, but it's only like 10 credits.
All right, I'll pick up an extra flashlight. That's not a bad idea. Flashlight. Make sure I spell that right. Flashlight. Okay.
I mean, I could be convinced to say the toggle case does have a little light thingy, but that's, not a proper flashlight.
Yeah, we're talking like those big old LED lumen lights,
Yep.
Do not look directly into this or it will blind you.
The old school mag lights that you could beat the crap out of somebody with.
I legitimately had one of those for like the longest effing time because it basically came with the house I inherited, and then it just died.
Oh.
I'll get 4 flashlights. I can be my own little rave.
So we do know that I am legitimately a walking flashlight.
Yeah,
yes, but just in case we get separated from, the lucky glow there.
Yeah.
This is good shopping
Well,
music. I like this.
Maybe you have to split the party. Who knows?
Heaven forbid.
Let's do it.
All right, I think I'm as decked out as I'm going to be.
All right. If there's nothing else, you can set out on your mission.
Are we using their ships or our?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
One of their ships is picking you up.
Okay, good. Because I
Yeah,
remember what was said
specifically
about the
said-
manifold, and I'm like, I don't want to use ours for rescue.
We could have probably made it in a short jaunt. Probably would have been fine. Probably. But like 60%.
I just
I'm
slow
fine with
turn to
rolling the
Crispy
dice.
and just like,
That's more than half. Like, that's pretty good.
See? He agrees with my logic.
I don't know what's scarier. The logic or that you agree with her. Oh.
This is why no one leaves any form of actual business decisions to Lucky, ever.
All right. So the ship is excuse me, picking you up, and then it's taking you about halfway around the planet.
Whee!
Until the pilot says, "All right, this is your stop."
I imagine we've suited up in the meantime.
Mhm.
Yeah, obviously on the
I
right.
hope so.
Yeah, and just suiting up, but still sitting on top of Lucky, and just like, all right, this is going to be pretty wild, but just imagine one toggle, and then we're paid.
Let's hope it's that easy.
Okay. You step into the airlock. Which depressurizes, and then
Sorry.
the door to the grate outside opens.
Ooh, yay!
Spice!
You can, with a little push, you go out into space. The glare of sunlight is filtered through the polarized lenses of your suits. As the outer airlock of the Corp delivery vehicle rolls soundlessly aside. It's eerie being this close to the atmosphere. Even people without piloting training, who've spent a little time in space, know that if you're below the light show and you're not currently landing, you're in some serious trouble. You can see it above you now as you drift away from the ship. An artificial aurora of holograms projected on a mist of tiny transparent particles, forming a brilliant combination of advertisement, landing instructions, information, and interactive art that surrounds the entire planet Mars around its equator. It's even grander when you're not in a ship, but it's not what you're here to see. Off in the distance, towards the horizon, there's a solitary dot in an empty sky. The only thing below the orbital safe zone. No lights, no indication of orbital thrust. It's a ghost. You've got 8 hours to do an hour's work, but the clock is already ticking. Better get moving.
Right. Searching it over, could I tell where there might be an entry point, like some kind of ventilation or hatch or airlock that we could activate?
We have a map, right?
First things first. Let's actually get you there.
I use fast travel.
By which I mean, let's actually do a roll.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
We have to.
I knew it.
We could end the game right now. I rolled the worst thing possible. Okay, I'm going to the atmosphere. Bye, guys. Darrow's do a barrel roll.
Okay. I believe one of you had the spacer background.
That'd be
That
me.
would be the tiny thing.
Yeah, I thought so. All right. So, I would like each of you to give me a body exert pilot roll. At a difficulty of 1.
And what are we rolling?
Okay, let's go over it. So, body exert. That's the stat you're rolling.
Mm-hmm.
I said the difficulty was 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you compare that difficulty to your body exert stat.
Mm-hmm.
If it's equal, you roll 2d8s.
Okay.
If your body exert is higher,
Mhm.
you increase one of the dice for each point it is higher.
So I have a body
So if you have
exert
a
of
body
2.
Yeah.
That's
That is
3d8?
one higher. So no, it increases one of the d8s to d10.
Oh, the size of the die, not the numbers.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
So
So
in my case, okay.
And if it was lower, then you would downgrade one of your dice. And then you add whatever you have in pilot.
So in my case, because my exert is 3, I rolled 2d10.
Yes.
so let me try that.
Okay. And yeah, I forgot to say, you want to reach a 12.
The one spacer! The one spacer! Can't do it!
Space is rather large. It's no place for a small.
Actually, Crispy's gonna get another chance at it because I didn't get to that. Because of your space background, I'm giving you a simplification on this. So for you, the difficulty is 0.
So what happens is that when everybody goes to like jump off to go start moving, Crispy just plants his little kangaroo feet down onto Lucky's back and then just spring and just takes off like a bullet.
Crispy? Crispy!
Waiting on you, losers.
Except you failed to roll.
Is he going the right way?
Yes. Yeah, but I need Deyna, I need you to roll again.
Okay.
With a D8 and a D10.
Oh, with the D8 and a D10, I see.
I see how
We're getting there.
simplifications
We're getting
work.
there. There we go.
There
Okay,
you
that
go.
makes more sense.
Okay, yeah. After a bit of fumbling, you all managed to figure out the little thrusters you have, and you make it towards the
I find it
stars
funny.
over Landria. I'm sorry, what was that?
I just said I thought it was funny. None of us have piloting, or at least I don't think so.
I have a boon in it, but I don't have any extra. I don't have any points in it.
And you're the one that flies.
I'm not
the
a
ship.
pilot.
But yeah, there, the stars over Landria. Cloister-class stations are modular work zones, designed to contain all the things needed for a working team to accomplish their job, whatever that may be, and exist in relative comfort in the interim. They possess artificial gravity, docking section capable of accommodating a small ship, or larger docking couple that can allow connection to medium-sized ships. 4 escape pod rated for 4 people each, and 2 personal external egress hatches for spacewalks. All in all, nothing amazing, but somewhat appealing for the autonomy it affords. They're easy to build, easy to repair, and easy to maintain. Which is not to say that you crash one onto a planet every day, but the Corp isn't fretting about the loss of a 30-year-old model that's apparently reached its end. Hell, they want the station's diagnostics and lab equipment more, but most of it is far too large to salvage in the course of this operation.
Challenge accepted.
You've got a Torback. We can strap it in. So
Okay, I will I will move you to a different map.
okay.
I'm hoping my little
I have a question. They mentioned in the contract that we must have the correct toggle. Is there any identifying information that they provided us as to what this toggle looked like so that we can make sure we have the right one?
Yes.
Okay. Has it got like a Hello Kitty sticker on it or something?
Please, yes.
No, but it is clearly marked.
Okay.
Serial number.
Probably, yeah. It's probably more like a serial number or something. But it was funny with the mark with the
You can
sticker.
still personalize it, yeah.
Yeah. Just because you're in space doesn't mean you can't have fun.
You should see the map of the station now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All the hexes.
The hexes, joining all the hexes.
Hexagons are bestagons.
Man, and I'm not a hextar. That's like, hey, between the two, me and Shay, we have enough limbs to technically count.
More limbs than your average spacer? So where are we on the map?
You are not yet anywhere. You are approaching. You have to decide how to get into this thing.
Let's take a look here.
Yeah, there's two obvious. There is
Gah.
this airlock in the docking area.
Mm-hmm.
And one floor higher, there are these two airlocks for like persons. That would be the obvious ways to get in.
You had mentioned something about like exit ships, like emergency vehicles or something like that. Is that at the docking bay?
No, the escape pods are up here.
Where's up here?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
is that the top level of the ship or the satellite?
yes, basically.
Okay.
The escape pods have already been fired off. Like, they've already deployed.
They have been, or we just need to find out.
That's what I'm asking.
Not as far as you know.
If we find anybody that's still alive there, I mean, if they haven't been fired off, that would be. We'd want to make sure that they're working so that we could use them to get people off safely if needed.
So probably the best way is to get to the person-sized airlock, since that seems like it's closer to the escape pod area, maybe? Unless we want to go with the docking bay and just work our way up. Or if I assume that's the bottom.
If we go to the smaller ones, it's going to take less energy to get them open. So if we have to bypass any energy in that, we can either do that with our PCCs, or we can try to divert it. But either way, it will take less energy, so it'll probably be a little easier.
Good point.
Yeah, the clock's going. We should probably make it as simple as possible. Airlock it is.
Same for the same for the people-size airlocks.
Weasel battle. I feel better.
I like to think that Lucky is actually doing a barrel roll.
I rolled a 12, so yes.
Whee! I think... Is that technically like an Immelman that you're doing when you're doing... Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to open that can of worms now.
If you're doing an actual roll, like just in a circle, it is called something else. However, thanks to Star Fox, it is forever called a barrel roll.
All right.
But yes, it is something different. Yay, stuttering military!
So is it like the docking bay here is like a lowest level, then we have the one on the upper right? Then the lower left and
That's
the
what I
lower
was
right?
saying. It was like if we do
That is correct.
Okay,
the
gotcha.
docking bay, we just work our way down from the bottom up. But person-sized airlocks being easier to open makes sense.
Was there any information as to the last known whereabouts of the toggle?
Nope.
Okay.
It's in their lunchbox.
Maybe not.
As you get closer to the station, you quickly realize that it is quite obviously without power.
That's not a shocker.
Well, they did say it was in decaying orbit, so yeah, I agree with Crispin that it is not a shocker. It doesn't have power. I mean, it really can't be shocking. Okay, I feel better.
Not
Where's-
even you don't even see emergency lights.
See, it's extra not shocking.
Crispin,
Yes.
you have like background engineering, right?
I do, yes.
Yeah. You know that shouldn't be. Those have like batteries that last like weeks, even when the main power is off.
All right, I'm starting to rethink that this might be an easy one, because that's kind of weird. Usually your emergency lights usually run for, at least a month or so when you got, even if you got no power coming in. They don't take that much, they don't draw that much, so they can usually last pretty long on the backups, but
We're still gonna be able to
those
get.
aren't on at all.
Still gonna be able to get the airlock open without power on it.
Please, it's me.
And if all else fails, I know how to break it.
Good. Yeah. There's like so far down the list, let me tell you.
This is a double facepalm moment. When we get to the quadruple facepalm, you know that shit's really hit the fan.
We can always blame me.
We always do.
Look, all I need is to find some kind of an access panel that I might be able to hack in, or maybe redirect some power from the PPC. I don't know. I have to look at it.
There it is. Let's go. Let's talk more. Do.
Okay, so which of the possible egress points are you going for?
What are the one on the left side here?
Whichever one we're floating towards, I guess.
Pick one. Flip a coin.
You are, by all definition of the words, not actually going, or I should say by the strict definition of the words. Okay, yeah, you reach the airlock.
Well, momentum is moving forward.
You reach it easily enough.
Do we need our tokens out there?
I'm sorry?
Do we need tokens? No?
Yes, please put your tokens somewhere here.
Now, I know I had one. Where are the tokens?
I don't fit in the hexagon. I have a pentagon.
Where is it?
If you go to the journal and you click and drag your name, not the actual picture, it should generate it onto the page for you.
Eh?
That really. I'm so sorry. We forgot something.
Oh,
I am 2 hexes.
Yes.
So I don't know how to fix that.
Give me a moment.
Jim's.
My icon is absolutely not meant for it because it is way too blue.
There's nothing wrong with being too blue.
Okay. Well, there's 2 ways we can do that. You can either do that just use that icon twice, that one twice.
Yeah.
Or well, you don't really have other art, right? I heard that right. Yes.
I sadly couldn't find anything fitting, and I am unfortunately not an artist.
Yeah, fair enough. Then we'll just do it like that. Yeah, there isn't a very good way to make a 2 hex token.
You could take the
It
image and just
automatically-
stretch it long ways. Why?
Yeah, well, even then, it's going to be centered on 1 hex.
Fair. That's true.
Yeah, we found the easiest way to do it is just to have just 2 tokens and move both of them.
I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth.
God.
It has at least in the groups I have been, one of those tokens is usually lovingly referred as the butt token.
Well, I already decided which one that. Wait, can I? Darn, no, I cannot. I was hoping I could like.
Sometimes
change
we
it or
confuse which end is which for Lucky. Okay.
All right. So, yeah. Obviously, since the station is sans power, the airlock is not reacting to any requests of opening.
All right, let's see if we can't find the guts in this and just try to force it open.
Eddie, zap zap, Eddie.
Is there any way I can get like my finger claws or anything? Well, I'm actually in a contained suit, so probably no.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause
Does
that
our
would be
tool
bad.
contain a like a crowbar or something to pry open?
The tool?
the
belt
tool
should
pack.
Come with. Let's. I'll go back up to the tools. read it.
Airlocks are pretty resistant to just getting pried open with a crowbar.
Yeah, that is kind of their point.
And they're also supposed to have power and work.
Yep, that's why I'm trying to find a point where I can maybe bypass it by just sending a signal directly to the motors, or feeding energy directly to the motors that open the doors. So,
All right, do your magic.
Okay. I mean, there's an access panel that you can find easily enough. You are an engineer after all.
all right, let's take a look in here. Just pop this sucker open. Don't worry, baby, I'll be gentle.
I don't think I can hear you.
Now, I need you to give me a you know what? I will accept. Sorry, I will accept either mind or body exert check and engineering, obviously, and the difficulty will be 2.
All right, so I have a mind exert of 3.
Okay.
So
You're
again,
one smarter than me. Yay!
1d8 and a d10, right?
Yes.
And then add my engineering.
Yes, correct.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
15.
easily done. Yeah, I mean this is pretty standard stuff, you know. These stations aren't complicated. So
Real simple. We just bypass. We put a little extra juice through to the motors, and here you go. As the things start whirling up.
Yeah, good work.
and yeah, you can all get into the airlock.
Shadara.
Well, technically, those two can get in the airlock. I have to wait my turn.
Yeah.
So it's well,
Oh wait, no, I can stand in the same space as Crispin. I keep forgetting that he is small. He is
Yes.
small.
I am very
yes,
tiny.
he's small. You can be in the same hex as he is. So you all fit in there.
Ow! Get your tail out of my face. Thank you.
But I'm so
Same.
scrunchy.
Same deal. Close the door behind us so we can open up the airlock from the inside safely.
Yep.
Not get blown
the
out.
the airlock cycles.
Shocker.
And after you know that you know hissing of atmosphere,
At least that works. That's a good sign.
and you know then there's a beep. It gives a green light, and the door to the inside of the Stars over Landria opens. Give me a moment.
Shadara will step out and take point like she usually does.
The station is pitch black and devoid of gravity, though air is present and fresh. While it's tough to tell through all this metal, chances are the life support systems are still running. If they are, they seem to be operating alone because nothing, from the lights of the smart glass consoles, from the lights to the smart glass consoles, is making so much as a flicker. Only emergency floor lighting is active, providing just enough light to let you know where you should be walking, if gravity were active.
Completely in his environment, Crispy just starts kind of like pushing off the walls and the floor as he just kind of moves forward.
Shadara will take out 2 of her flashlights, and with the other lower hand, she'll use the thrusters to be able
Andy
to help.
grabs out.
Pardon?
Andy grabs out. We got to put that back if we're going to try to get around here a little easier. Although, chances are, looking around, seeing how much stuff doesn't have power, there might not be enough to go around.
Considering it's going to all go away in 8 hours, we may not have... But if there's people here that we have to save, we'll need a reliable way of being able to get them to where we need them.
Right. Just depends on if it's a 20-minute fix or a 5-hour fix, you know?
Where do we go to fix it?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know exactly what the layout... Hold on. Let me look at this
We have
here
the map
on my toggle here. Look, do I ride your... Okay, technically I do ride your ass, I guess. Technically, sometimes. Well, it's
That's
more your
me.
shoulder.
You're mostly on my back,
you're
but
sure.
who's counting?
Yeah. Hey,
That's,
hey.
that's me.
Looking at the map, does it look like I can tell where operations would be?
Yes. That's all the way up top.
If we go up to the next access, to the next floor here, we can get up to operations. We might be able to get at least a couple of things online, and then we can at least get a better understanding of where everything is. We might even be able to use some of the ship search systems.
That would be helpful.
It could be. It's a possibility, but I don't know. Looking at everything around here, things look a little fried. What the hell even happened here?
Well, technically, we were hired to find that out, so thusly, it's probably a good idea to find that out.
It's also an old station, as I understand, an old satellite.
Yeah, still.
May have just given up the ghost.
All right. See if we can't get to next floor up here.
My face is a flashlight, by the way. Just in the little head bubble.
So we've got great backlighting.
No, I have great backlighting. Oh wait, you can't see it through the suit.
Yeah, I mean, it's you have air, so you could take off those spacesuits.
What's the temperature like, though?
It's fine.
Well, if we are expecting to get shot at, which, given that everything is kaput, may be potentially a worry, getting out of them may be a good idea, because if we lose these suits, we're, well, the name of the station, we're SOL.
I noticed that too. Coincidence? Maybe.
I'm here, probably not.
So if we were to get out of the suits, we wouldn't be able to navigate very well unless we had like anti-grav training or anything, correct?
The suits don't have mag boots.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Tygon?
I mean, you can still navigate in here. There are handholds.
Okay. Is there a way like Shadara can pack up the suit like in her backpack or something like that?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
These things pack up pretty small.
She's going to take a couple minutes to just go ahead and do that, because if there is something that needs her combat abilities, she's not going to be able to do that in the suit. So she'll go ahead and take care of that.
Lucky will join in the de-suiting, because she is well aware that she makes a very good living flashlight, for one, and especially in a dark space like this. And two, because she is used to things breaking, she's very keenly aware of, if I only have the one thing, be very careful with it.
As we're moving along,
she doesn't want it to be broken.
As we're moving along real quick, I just want to say that Shadara's head is kind of like on a swivel. She's not, if there's enough room from light from Lucky to be able to see, cool. If not, she's got, her lower hands have got the two flashlights. She's kind of like aiming around just to be able to light things up. She's also keeping an eye out for the toggle, just in case she sees it lying like somewhere along the way.
Rolling,
okay.
scrolling.
Give me a moment. There's second floor. This appears to be the primary thoroughfare of this level of the SOL. From the airlock, a long metal-plated hallway shows signs of regular traffic. Sorry. Leads to a wider hallway. And from the dent and scratches in the floor and the connection to the freight elevator, it's clear this serves as a heavy equipment traffic zone. Freight elevator is this here. Gentle clanks echo through the hallways as stray objects drift in freefall. The satellite definitely wasn't prepped for gravity loss. There are fluids, utensils, and stray bits of personal paraphernalia floating all over the place. Without ambient lighting, it's pretty difficult to see, but you seem to be alone. There's a metallic scent in the air, like wet iron.
Also,
Good thing this thing.
I was just going to read off what bioluminescence did, that I qualify as a powerful flashlight. So yes.
Shadara,
Yes.
I would like you to give me a body perceive roll at difficulty 1.
Okay, so if I'm reading that right, I have a 2, so it's a D8 and D10 scenario.
Yes.
Okay.
And for perceive rolls, you also add your body exert score.
So 1D8 plus 1D10 plus 2.
Correct.
14.
Okay. Yeah. As you with your flashlights.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucky's bioluminescence, you can easily make out that there was definitely a struggle in the larger portion of this hall. So, this general area.
That wet iron smell, does it smell like blood to me?
It does. You can see impact marks in the walls in tight enough patterns to indicate that some sort of larger object colliding repeatedly with them. Some of the liquid in the air is water. Some isn't. There's blood smeared across one of the bulkheads and globbed in slow-moving orbs in the air. A lot of it.
Can I tell how fresh the blood smell is?
That would require a roll.
What kind of roll? Medicine?
Yes, medicine would work for that.
Is that a mind perceive?
Mind exert.
Oh,
I'm
exert.
sorry.
Never mind. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Mind exert medicine. I want to say difficulty 2.
I have a boon in medicine.
Okay.
So what does that mean?
Boon counts as a free focus for this room. For this roll.
And
so with right, we haven't actually gotten to that yet. Focus allows you to either re-roll one of the dice, or just add +1 to the roll.
okay, I'll reserve for a reroll just in case. So the boon gives me kind of like a free reroll.
You can decide after roll.
I can decide after the roll. Okay.
Yes.
Do I know the target number, or
Target number is always 12.
12? Okay, then let me go ahead and reroll the D10.
Makes sense.
Much better.
Much better.
So that's 15.
Yep, that is that is easily enough. This was likely a while ago.
As we're floating along the thing, I would say that
it's not fresh blood. Let's put it that way.
right. I would say that Lucky can see Shadara kind of stiffen up as she sniffs the air. There was a fight a while ago. There's impact points along the bulkheads and the walls. I see a smear there. There's blood in the air. It wasn't recent, but it did happen here.
Is the impact points from firearms or from?
The way it was described, it sounded like something was smashed into the side. Is that correct, Tygon?
Yes.
No, it's an impact point, not gunfire or laser fire. Somebody smashed someone's head right here, or you can see the indentation as her like upper right hand kind of like goes over it, comes back, and there's like little streaks of blood on her paw pads.
Well, I'm very keen. knowledgeable about smashing people's faces, so understandable.
I think it goes without saying, be extra careful. It may have happened a while ago, but whatever caused this may still be on the ship.
There is a reason I bought a small gun.
To that point, Shadar is taking like her other hands and kind of like taking her guns and putting them into a ready status, like undoing the safeties, but not drawing them yet.
Okay.
Okay, Crispy, lead on.
Let's see. We got to get to 3rd floor. Here we go. We got to go around the corner of this here.
Oh.
I did have a mild question. I know we were saying that Crispy has a map. Do we all have a map? Like
Yes.
we can quote unquote see
Yes,
the.
yes, you have all access to that map.
Okay, I was just making sure. Gosh dang it. Okay, I need to make this smaller because I can't click on things. I was going to say that if these guys are mentioning the map, Lucky will probably be noticing it, finally looking at it closer and notice, hey, look, an armory. So, hey guys, so there's an armory. Do we want to see if there's, explosives? Or, okay, fine, not explosives, but, other things that technically don't explode.
Hey, we could take a look. I don't suppose it's a problem, but
Okay, I heard the word look.
yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
That was gonna be my. It would be easier to look if we didn't have to rely on just her glowing or our flashlights.
Storage. Large bay with multiple entrances that serves as a holding zone for often used equipment. It needs to be moved in or out of the lab at regular intervals. Most of the heavy stuff has been secured. But smaller articles the crew was lazy about are drifting about, making a mess of what was no doubt already a haphazard setup. So yeah, lots of stuff flowing around in this storage area.
I tell people you got to secure your belongings.
Just for as quote unquote punishment for separating the group because of her flightiness, I'm just gonna say she gets beamed in the head with like a little tiny thing as soon as she like enters the store. It's just pink.
There's a small box that book.
Basically, the universe going bad.
Unfortunately, the door to the armory resists your attempt at opening.
Boo. They both can just hear her just go, boo, fine. And she'll basically do her little turn around and sulkily float back. Fine. Turn on the stupid power and maybe I get fun things.
Oh, thank you for the permission.
Nothing else we did actually. Yeah, Cal.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
This large room has a panoramic window all along its edge, and light from the light show and Mars itself filled the space with diffused color. Tables and chairs are secured in place with locking hooks, so they don't become dangerous flying objects in the event of gravity disruptions. But the room is filled with other loose articles. Sorry. Indicative of a space where the crew eats most of its meals. So again, lots of small objects flying around. You know, cutlery, probably a couple of plates.
This
the
time,
tabletop
Lucky
will be not floating.
This time, Lucky dodges the lunch tray to the face. She even goes, "See,
Rehydrated mashed potatoes, my favorite.
A little blot of mashed potato just alights on Shadara's nose.
Just...
And
She flicks it
I'll
off.
be honest, I'm one of those weirdos that likes the space kibble.
You're right, that is pretty weird.
It's basically just jerky, but tiny.
I prefer real food, but okay. You go your way.
Give me a moment.
Oh. Back up. Back up.
I love the
backing
way y'all
up,
were just
backing
like,
up.
nope.
It's my mama.
I love the
taught me
mental image of every single time.
Oh, perfect.
Every single time Lucky has to back up, her back paw is just blink yellow, just beep, beep, beep.
So much for stealth.
Crispin.
Yeah.
As you as you turn around towards this door, something that feels suspiciously like the barrel of a gun is touching the side of your head.
He's so tiny.
I'm floating in the air.
This is true.
Whoa.
I had the flashlights out. Could I not see anything?
Let's see how Crispin reacts first.
Okay.
As Crispin is just going to just kind of freeze for a moment and just say, now, I don't know exactly what you heard, but I'm going to tell you right now that we have permission to be here from Cerebro right now, so maybe you want to put that away. Turns his eyes to look to see where the gun, who's holding the gun.
Well, that's the thing. You can't really tell, and the other two will see this at about the same time. The gun is held in a hand that is attached to an arm that is attached to nothing.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
When you say attached to nothing, do you mean like
It's floating.
it's severed, or
Yeah.
is it invisible? Because there is a difference. Because camo exists.
No, it's floating in the air.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it was very obviously removed from the body.
Talk about someone being disarmed.
Boo!
Duct tape's not going to fix that, I'll tell you that right now.
Shadara kind of holds both of her pairs of arms closer and like, don't want that to happen. Nope. I have extras, but I don't want to lose them. Nope.
Looking at the arm itself, does it look like it was like
Ripped
out?
Yeah.
Do you have points in medicine?
I do not.
Ken Shadara.
We have a kitty that is. Speaking of, Dibs on the gun. Or at least I can just imagine the Lucky is like, well, it's not attached to anyone, so
Can't hear you.
Well, yeah,
Cannot
fading,
hear
Mothie.
you.
okay. Uno momento. I fix.
Well, while you're fixing that, I would ask then if Shadara's like seeing that finally, if she can ascertain the nature of the dismemberment.
Yeah. You need to examine the arm for a moment.
She's still holding with her two lower hands. She's like taking her upper left hand, kind of like gently taking the arm, kind of pulling it to her and examining like the trigger frame. First off, first things first, to the gun, can she recognize where the safety is? Make sure it's on. Don't want that thing discharging.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that very easily.
Okay, done. Second, she's going to examine the arm, kind of get an idea of maybe what happened, any extra marks on it, something we need to be aware of. Third, is the gun better than what we have?
Not really. It's
Okay.
it's basically the same.
All right. Okay. Medicine then?
Yes.
Okay. And after this section, I'd like to ask if we could take a break. I need to
Certainly.
I need to use a little Voops room here.
Certainly.
Well, 15 is usually our target, or you said 12?
No. It's 12.
It's 12. Okay, then that makes it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You take a few minutes to examine the arm, and from what you said, there's bruising on the wrist, very noticeable. And upon testing it a little, you're pretty sure that's very badly fractured. And from the look of the like where the shoulder would be, it's like the skin is like literally torn. Something with immense strength grabbed the arm by the wrist and just pulled it out of the shoulder.
So what you're saying is a Wookiee did it. Okay, I'm back for one. Do I sound better?
You sound better.
Yes.
Awesome. Cool. My headphones literally lost power, so I had to scrounge for another pair.
Yeah, well, nothing has power here, so we're even.
So thankfully, I caught the tail end of the description.
Shadara will essentially repeat all of that. You can see like she's kind of piecing it together, like Sherlock Holmes style, kind of taking a hand around the wrist and maneuvering so that it looks like, it was pulled this way. Something very strong ripped this arm out of whoever this poor man or woman was, and just ripped the arm right out of the socket. You can see the tears around the skin, ligaments and muscle fiber.
I was just going to say, so what you're saying is explosives would have been a good thing not to gamble in this case.
I don't know what I'm saying except that whatever did this, and now that I'm thinking about those indentations, something very strong has been ripping people's arms off and bashing heads into walls. And I, for one, would not like to be one of its victims. Okay.
Well, let's just be careful, grab what we need, and then we get the heck out. We find an escape pod or something we can figure out to get out of here in a jiffy.
Yeah.
Just everybody just keep cool.
I toss the arm back to Lucky so that she can have the gun if she wants it.
Yeah, I was going to say, did we ever figure out what kind of gun that was, or is it like literally the same one that we got?
It's the same one we already have.
Ah, okay. So just extra one that we can, give back to them for maybe some extra.
Or if we get disarmed or something like that, not this way, but if we got, lose the gun,
Yep. And as you ascend these stairs to the 3rd floor, we shall take a quick break.
Okay.
Woo!
All right. Spooky and fun so far. Enjoying it.
Yay.
But I do need to go use restroom, so I shall be right back, stream.
Darkness. No parent. And then just okay, cool.
And I am back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yes, you only get a VP. I'm the vice president of Blue Hoops and Mint. So, Tygon, did you write this, or was this like a pre-existing scenario?
No, I did not write this. This
Okay.
was
A module?
what you call it, a pre-existing scenario.
Okay.
They're called contracts in HSD.
Oh, okay, cool. You are doing a very good job of like setting the tone.
Oh, thank you. I try.
I am back. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Welcome back.
We are not sorry
Yes,
that you are
everyone.
back. We like your company.
Well, I was mostly sorry that I took so long.
Ah,
By the way, I'm not being like annoyingly hyper with my character, just to make sure.
don't take this the wrong way. You are, but that's incredibly in character and appealing.
Okay, good. Wait.
No, I'm serious. I mean, like, this is the comic relief that I enjoy.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't, like being like annoying with it, because I know you can be too much with a hyperactive, flighty character. There's like a line.
Well, the way that I look at it is that it's gonna make something interesting happen. Eventually.
Well, I mean,
And-
I did. No, I did shove myself into like the armory. It's like, oh look, I see weapons. Zoop.
I'm scared to think what you would do with the weapons when you got them.
Well, I figure, best case scenario, whatever did the smashing can't survive if we pump enough bullets into it.
That's Shadara's theory. So far, it's worked for her.
Classic solution.
And hey, if there is explosives, I know that the other good way is, as it's eating me, just shove a grenade down its throat. That'll work too.
Sometimes, the correct procedure is to shoot it
Kill it with
until
fire?
it stops moving. And sometimes,
Oh my God,
the
kill it with
solution
fire!
is to blow things up.
Burn in holy fire, purge the heretic.
I didn't know you were religious.
No, that's a
Um,
Warhammer reference.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I wasn't going to say, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but this is HC SVNT DRACONES, not Dark Heresy, so...
But I have
if,
dark
if
hair.
everybody's back, we can continue.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm ready.
My back and my front are
I
here.
am ready.
Perfect.
No, well, my back and front are here.
There's just more distance between the two.
I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my...
Teresa, I'm going to eat that smiley.
There we go. Third floor. This is the residence floor for the SOL, and is the only level of the station to feature carpeted floors and softened wall paneling. It gives the feeling of a hotel floor, with rooms on either side of the relatively wide hall and stairs to the levels above and below.
We may need to comb through all of these rooms. So, yeah, getting the power and the lights and the gravity back on will go a long way in us trying to find that toggle.
Yes, right now the doors are all closed. And worth noting is there is a mist in the air. Probably from some sort of broken water system.
Well, going off of the map, there is a bathroom right behind us, so there is probably where the mist is coming from.
Do you think it's worthwhile for us
Reasonable
to try to turn off whatever water is there now before it disrupts any technical work you two might be doing?
It might be a good idea just to turn it off just in case. Last thing we want is to have to worry about a flooding in this in zero gravity. That you get stuck in a bubble of water in 0G, how the hell do you get out of it, you know?
Swim very, very, very fast. Maybe.
Yeah, you know, that's how a lot of people think, and that's not how it works.
Okay. The residential bathroom is lined with shower stalls and sinks, and a smooth floor and the central drainage for easy cleaning. There's a heavy scent in this room that hits you like a club when the door opens.
Mint?
No, he said like a club.
Flesh and muscle hanging motionless in the air.
Oh.
All but invisible with the lights off, but you can't so much as reach into this room without touching something that was once alive.
Close the door. Close the door.
Yes,
close the door. I vote
think-
close the door. I like closing the door.
Let's close the door.
Yeah.
I'm not
See-
going in there without lights and a damned good reason.
See, I definitely agree with this option. And let's all be honest, if I had a grenade, that would be a very valid use of it, is just shoving it in there and just hoping for the best.
I think you're too late. I think a grenade may have already gone off, but seeing what we've been dealing with, probably not a grenade.
That's very accurate. Thankfully, we did not hear anything very large breathing. That's a plus.
You're going to need to back up, Lucky.
Oh, yeah. Beep.
You don't have to say beep. We know you're backing up. Why do you...
She only ever says, she says it once to not be like extra annoying, but she will always
She'll always say it. Yeah, beep. This is your one and only warning, Tor body coming at you.
The stairs leading to the 4th floor are up here.
Hi ho Silver
All
Way.
right. Yeah, let's go.
Here.
As we're passing by this section up here, is there any like indication just from the overall size of it, and looking at the map? Can Shadara assume this is like captain's quarters or like the commander's quarters of the?
That would be a reasonable assumption. That's
Okay.
likely the quarters of whoever was in charge here. This room.
Once we get power back, this may be a place where there's like logs written or something that we can find out what the hell happened.
Oh, definitely. And if not, they probably have some good shit in there to salvage.
That too. I'm going to be
Hey,
honest, I'm not
technically this
thinking
whole-
about salvage right now. I'm thinking about salvaging my hide.
This is true. But
Yes, you do have one. We've seen it.
Rocka. Tail back and forth, tail back
This
and
right
forth.
here was the captain's quarters, I guess.
Yes.
Or something along those lines. The CEO of the space station.
Such as it is. It ain't the satellite of love.
The stairs are easily
It's
accessible
been there.
and lead up to the 4th floor, emerging right here.
Right. Oh, that one. That's what I was thinking.
In Snoop Kitty.
The stairway emerges in a hall with 2 of the station's four escape pods immediately behind you, and a pair of doors to either side of the hall. The other 2 escape pods lie at the end of it, as well as the operations center, generally only used when the station has to physically relocate or dock to a particularly large ship, and the computer core room. There's also a thin hatch that leads to the cramped confines of the system control sections, which manage everything from thrust to rotation to life support and power use.
Hey, that one.
I think I can see Crispy vibrate here.
He makes the as he vibrates, he absolutely makes like an actual phone vibrating noise. Just bzzz.
My bread and butter. What are you talking about? Oh,
You've got a notification.
Yeah, so it's just this is operations, which is needed if you want to move the station. This small room here is the computer core.
And the computer core takes care of all like the power and gravity things as well.
That's where you control where the central computer is located.
Okay.
You could control pretty much everything from there. Yes.
take a look
And,
and see what's going on.
This down this hallway. This is basically the maintenance area. What's it's called? Systems control sections. Down here.
That's
It might.
so. Computer is my thing, and maintenance is Crispy's thing. Do we want to do I go towards the computer, you check on the maintenance? See
If you want to check out see if you can figure out exactly what's going on in the logs, and then I can see how we can maybe divert some power if there's still some to divert.
I'll stay here in a central spot. If either of you guys run into trouble, let me know.
There will be lots of shouting and probably gunfire.
Out of character
Speaking
question.
of-
Out of character question for you, Tygon.
Yes. Yes.
Would Shadara know like the dynamics right now of trying to fire ballistic weaponry in an anti-grav situation like this?
Point and hope.
Well, the matter of like Newton's law, I think, kind of fits here.
I would guess that she would be aware that the recoil would likely move her backwards.
Right, so she would need to brace herself. So she's going to find like a spot that's central, like she could brace herself and kind of like move a little bit quicker if she needed to get to somebody. But she's going to stay equidistant between the two as they communicate through their toggles and try to coordinate getting the satellite back up. This is their business, not mine.
Oh, makes sense. Let's start with Lucky. The door for the computer room is unfortunately locked.
Bugger. Well,
From what you can see, you can see both an iris scanner and a palm reader.
Well, without power, I can't really turn that on. So, man, I don't think I have the tools and whatnot, but I don't have engineering enough. Why not? I'll see if I can try and provide power like Crispy did for this, so I can at least try and hack it open. Because I assume it doesn't have.
Do you also have a PPC?
Oh right, no, I did not buy one. Never mind. My apologies.
But you could ask to borrow Crispy's.
Or
he probably needs it way more.
Shadara, she's like right there.
Fine. Crispy, did you only get one of the PPC models? The computer area is locked up, and I can't access it without power. So
I'm probably going to need it to rev up some backup systems, so I don't think I can spare it at the moment.
What about you, Shade?
Shadara will hand over her PPC.
Unlimited power!
Not unlimited? Okay. Oh.
I've given up trying to talk sense into her.
Just worried about an overcharge, that's all.
Starting from zero, that may be a little bit difficult.
Okay. So, for powering it on, you said it was exert plus engineer?
No, the engineering was also to just get the thing going again. Now for hooking up the PPC, I'm not gonna make you roll. But you will have to actually hack the door.
I can do that part. I have the hacking stuffs.
Yes.
And sabotage.
Yes, that will indeed be a sabotage roll. Give me just a moment.
Feel like humming the Beastie Boys right about now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, this this will be a mind exert sabotage roll at difficulty 3.
Oof.
So close. I have mind exert of 2. So I am 1 below, which isn't bad, but it's not great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for doing multiple dice, I just put R or / roll, right?
Yes.
/R
Okay,
space.
1d6 and d8 +1, and I have a boon in sabotage.
So you may be re-rolling one of those dice.
You did not help.
I don't think that rolled correctly.
It didn't roll correctly.
No.
I
You needed
noticed.
a 1D. A 1D.
You also have to put a plus between the two dice.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm very inexperienced with this.
Let me
make the math.
No problem. No problem at all.
definitely re-rolling that d6.
Yep, that would be
That's good idea.
Yep.
Much better.
All right, yeah, that'll do it.
Good job. Someone's
I was like-
appropriately named.
Okay. Yeah, you you hook up the PPC to get power to the thing, and then hook up your Cressuit and start hacking away.
I make sure to type please. Thank you, Jurassic Park reference.
And after a couple of minutes, the door opens. This room is mercifully clean, if a little cramped. There's an elaborate layout of darkened glass monitors here for the display of critical system informations about the station. Power seems to be going to each of them, but with the exception of life support, they're all set to offline mode. Simply entering the restart sequence should get them all running again. The problem is, the interface has been ripped free off the wall.
Boo. Well, can I jury rig kind of interface with my hacking equipment? Or would that be more of an engineering thing?
Yes, that would be more an engineering thing.
I'm sorry. I just, as soon as the door opens and she sees the state of things, I just imagine Lucky just going, Crispin, it's broken.
Make it unbroken, Crispin.
I'm sorry, that was way too funny not to do.
That's what the alarm clock sounds for Crispin. It scares him awake.
It's just Lucky's voice. Lucky's voice on recorded in loop.
It's broken.
Oh no! I had the dream again. I had the dream again.
I absolutely imagine that he made her record that and has different variations of it that he made her record.
Like I do shading pictures for you. Like I put a sign around your neck and I just take a.
You have a dream that Lucky is Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab.
I broke the thermostat by.
Lucky's voice. What does this button do?
Well, let's see what Crispin was up to in the meantime. I believe you meant to go into the systems control here.
Yes.
Okay. The hatch here you can open without any trouble. That's not really secured.
Like every other creature would have to crawl, but Crispin just walks right in.
Yeah, there's that too.
Perfect size. All right, let's take a look in here.
This narrow hallway links up with a number of small doors that connect a series of rooms dedicated to physical maintenance of station components. There's a whole series of ladders and tunnels snaking through this section, most of which lead between levels and hard-to-access components, like the emergency lighting system outside. Piping and junctions travel through a visible subfloor into the different room areas, and the walls are riddled with gouges and bumps from rough treatment. So yeah, there is there actually is debris and well, not fallen, but floating obstacles pretty much everywhere. It looks like something fairly big forced its way through here.
Ooh, and you might be in there with it. Hooray! Horror movie.
Keeping my flashlight out, just kind of, and keeping my flesh on my body. Just kind of looking down the halls and into all the crevices, looking at all the floating debris. Well, somebody did a number in here.
Or something. Dun, dun, dun.
And I'm going to look to see if I can figure out what the power situation actually is.
Okay. Well, give me a mind exert and engineering roll at difficulty 2, please.
I have mind exert 3.
Boop, 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 boop.
How good for you.
And engineering, and I have a boon just in case.
Nice.
I'm gonna use it on that D10.
I think that's a good idea.
Definitely a good idea.
Much better.
I believe that's a 17.
Yep, that is enough. Yeah, you can pretty quickly determine that the power situation is actually good. Like the station's generator is running. It's just not, like it's not sending its power anywhere. As far as you can tell, this is a control issue, not with the hardware.
Oh. That's really weird.
I imagine around that point is when you just hear the echo through from the distance. It's broken.
I actually was about to say that.
Sorry.
Tygon, question.
Ruined your moment.
In-game question.
Yes.
How much time have we spent already getting to this point?
Not like super long because we didn't like linger.
Yeah. It was the longest lingering you did when you examined that arm.
Was it just a couple minutes?
So I'm gonna say let's say maybe 20 minutes.
Okay. I'm just kind of keeping time. When we get to an hour mark, she'll make sure everyone knows.
As you
This is your
hear over the toggle. You forgot we got communications?
She'll pull up her toggle. Click. I didn't. It's more fun to do it that way.
Sure. So I have good news. It looks like there is power. However, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, and I can't see why that is yet, but we do have power.
So about that, I know exactly why it's broken. I hacked in. Go me. So the computers do work, except for the fact that the control panel has been ripped out. So it's broken.
Wait a minute, ripped out? Like everything else that's been like ripped off around here?
Yeah, does it look like I'll take another look. Does it look like it's been like purposely just like that specific part has been ripped out? Like it was
Targeted?
Yeah, targeted.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely yes. So pointing to that whatever is super strung and running around here is smart. I do not like that.
or something happened to one of the crew members to turn them into something super strong and violent. Somebody who knew about all of the systems. And by the way, Lucky, just in case that person is still here, don't fucking yell. Use the toggle. I'm not going to tell you again. I want to keep my skin and fur intact. Alerting people to us being here may not allow that to happen. Understand?
10-4, good kitty.
There's a little... She closes the toggle.
Does it look like I might be able to that I might be able to restore power from here, or would I need to go through the interface in the computer core?
You have to go through the computer core for that.
It sounds like you would have to repair the equipment to allow Lucky to turn on the power, or use the computer room to take the power that's already there and distribute it. Do a reset, I think was said.
Yes.
Right,
Yep.
I'm coming out, and I'll see if I can jerry-rig something up here. All right. Ooh, it's messed in there, too. Seems like something went through there. All right, what they doing here?
You need to you need to basically create a new interface.
Let's see.
While they're working on that, just a quick thing. I think what I'm going to have Shadara do is just kind of patrol around here, like especially around the stairwell, and listen. See if she hears any movement, growling, anything out of place.
Okay.
Especially since a certain dumbass flashlight shouted.
That's part of it, yeah.
I have an idea.
Yes.
I would like to use salvage specialist technique to try to look through this computer core to see if I can find enough components to just kind of Frankenstein an interface together. It ain't going to be pretty, but it's going to work.
I have that too. I can help you if your roll fails spectacularly.
Is there a help mechanic in HC SVNT DRACONES for that?
Not specifically. And this is a quirk. For those you usually don't actually roll, they just allow you to just do something. I'm just looking.
I don't remember what page quirks were on. Or I'd help you look real quick.
Sorry. I will say yes. You can use salvage specialist for this.
Yeah, Kristen just kind of looks around for like any kind of terminals that look like they're not critical to system work or anything, and just starts like taking them apart and grabbing what he needs.
Well, you're in luck. There are plenty of such things in here.
Perfect. Look, we'll just grab a couple of pots and we'll just kind of make something up and see if how it works.
Lucky will follow you just in case, because now that we're pretty clear that whatever is, being smashy is smart, it's probably a good idea to have backup So she'll have her SMG she bought with the free 200 credits ready and waiting.
While the other two are tinkering, Shadara,
Mm-hmm.
please give me a body perceive roll at difficulty 2.
All right. I have a 2. So is it... I'm just rolling a 2d8.
Yes.
And you said we.
Ooh.
What did you say we add?
I don't think it's going to help anything.
Yeah, with perceive rolls, you add your exert stat.
Okay, well, that's 5.
You hear nothing out of the ordinary.
All right.
They're clanking and clambering around in there.
It's distracting.
So that's it, really.
She's still just like keeping vigil over the stairwell.
Mhm.
Since this is the top floor, this is, as far as she knows, the only entrance point. If someone's gonna come, they're gonna get through her first, or try to.
That is very true. All right. So yeah. And this takes you a while. Let's say. And I mean. Sorry. Crispin and Lana. To remove the necessary parts from all the computers and operations, and then put them together and then install them in the computer core. It's gonna take you about 15 minutes, I'll say.
15 or 50?
15.
Got it.
Uno quattro.
But in the course of that time, you jury-rig a new interface for the computer core, which you can then turn on.
It's ugly as a sin, but it'll work.
Hey, I made sure to point out the perfectly viable screens that were viable to use. I'm the hacking specialist, after all.
Well, the only reason I'm worried is because we don't have the right resistance on this for some of the currents, and there's a chance we could burn through. But I got high hopes.
And well, luckily you don't need to hack this computer. You were given access codes for it.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get in here.
There we are. One by one, the smart glass displays flash on. Power consumption charts, oxygen control, heating, cooling, provisions, and old personal logs populate the screens. Alerts are flashing about the altitude. And even before the whole system has revived, the computer is already declaring a state of emergency due to imminent impact with the atmosphere below. Lights
so we can
in
turn
the
that
whole...
bit off.
Sorry?
I was saying we can turn that bit off.
Lights in the halls blaze to life, and the systematic unlocking of previously latched doors can be heard funking in metallic rhythm.
Hey, there we go.
Oh.
Gravity is reinitialized, and all at once, all the silently drifting tools, fluids, and other objects come crashing to the floor. But they don't stay there long. Just as you're catching your footing, you feel your stomachs rising again. The SOL's orbital maintenance thrusters have reinitialized on their own, executing previously entered orders prior to the station's shutdown. The SOL is actively pushing itself towards Mars, and it is picking up speed.
Oh,
What the-
turn those off. Lana and Crispy are like, no,
What?
no, 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 no.
What's going on? Talk to me.
Just in unison. So Lana will fumble with her toggle. So apparently the station is going towards the planet with speed.
Lana,
Yes.
I believe you are the computer expert here, right?
Correct.
Well, a quick glance will tell you that the firing sequence was set prior to the shutdown of the whole thing, and it is locked by a personal access code.
Fuck. I could. So Lana will, as she's like trying to turn it off, sees that and is like, I can try, and it might lock me out. But
What do you need?
I don't know how. A personal access code, and I don't think the one we have is good enough. I mean, she'll try it real quick.
I'm gonna check out the captain's quarters. Do we have power in the ship?
Like the whole thing should be on now, right? The whole station.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm calling over the toggle. I'm going downstairs to the captain's quarters. I'll see if see if it's there. And she's gonna beat feet.
Lucky. You can of course try to hack this.
Sure, why not? This
And,
can only go poorly.
Just for full disclosure, Crispin.
Yeah.
You could, as an engineer, you would know this. You could probably go back into the maintenance area down here, and like disable the like physically disable the thruster control there. That would shut them off.
Or maybe redirect them?
Maybe redirect them.
To redirect them, that would have to be done with a computer.
Mm.
Just yells at Lana. It's like, find a way to get these turned off if you can. I'm gonna try to do it on the hard way.
And Shadara's going downstairs to the living quarters and see if she can get into the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Oh, for the love of Mike, please don't let me roast.
We've officially split the party. We're all gonna die. Woo!
I was waiting for this.
Nothing like a time crunch to split up a party.
But yeah, especially if it's a space station beating towards a planet. Yeah, that'll get everyone to go, yeah, we need to move and not think about staying together. Okay, so who wants to go first, I guess? Like, what order?
Let the GM decide.
Yeah.
Well, running down to the captain's quarters and searching searching the cabin is gonna take some time, as does getting to the thrusters. But the hacking can be done immediately, so let's start with that.
Okay.
It would be a mind exert sabotage roll at difficulty 3.
Okay, so it's me. And because I have a specialty, I can reroll that d6.
Ooh, that looks like a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you start hacking away. and after a few minutes, managed to circumvent the access code and unlock the control of the propulsion system.
So Lana will quickly at least stabilize us, not make us, drop any further.
You can reverse the thrust. But the computer will tell you immediately that basically it can slow down the station, but not stop the orbital decay.
That's fine. I don't want us to, lessen our time that we had. So I'll do that, or I'll fix it as best I can.
Yeah.
And then as I'm doing that, I'll go on the comms to both of them and say, I'm in. I can turn off at least correct it. I can't fix it all the way. It's still gonna decay, but we're no longer speeding to our flaming death.
As the the computer does some calculations, it says that wait a second, this is somewhere here. You see the new the calculations about your orbital trajectory and stuff, and pretty much the moment you see the new numbers, and an announcement suddenly echoes through the entire station. It says, evacuate immediately. At current velocity, the stars over Landria will reach emergency detonation altitude in 15 minutes. Escape pods 3 and 4 are no longer usable due to departure angle. Evacuate immediately.
Again,
50?
15 or 50?
50.
50.
50.
Okay. Oh shit.
Should have used 40. That would have been more obvious.
Or like 2 days.
And
that
been
would have
more
been
mean.
better. Oh shit. Okay.
So speed is our friend. I'm sorry, anybody who's still alive on here. You are on your own.
So Shadar's gonna go on the toggle. Okay, we have very little time now. We need to find that toggle. We're gonna have.
Sorry, continue.
We need to find that toggle and get to. And if we can find anybody, great. But we need to complete our contract. We can lose money on this. We have to finish this, and also save our asses.
So, actually, since clearly I can't, increase our time, unfortunately, Lana will remember that one of the conditions was to find out why we're in a decaying orbit. So actually, while I'm here, can I download computer logs to see, who set this up?
You can try.
I like that tone. You can try, meaning I have to roll. I can do that.
Yes, let me check.
So that even if we don't get the comms, we at least get some payment.
Where is it?
Somewhere. Over the rainbow.
Why am I never ready? Why am I so bad at this?
Welcome to being a GM, I guess. I've had it too.
Okay. Now this is gonna take a while. The computer system is not in a great state. Fortunately, it is not very difficult. It's just time consuming.
How much time consuming? Because if it's a 50-minute task, Lana's gonna bail.
No, it's like 2 to 3 minutes per file you want to get to.
You can work on that
Okay.
while Crispin and I go and like search for whatever else we need. What else did we need for the contract besides the toggle and the logs?
If they're survivors, get them off the station. Other than that, it's actually it's mainly the toggle. Everything else is a bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, any crew can be if any crew can be found alive and returned to the retrieval ship, 100 credits per person retrieved. And since
Okay.
we kind of
Right.
screwed over 2 of the escape pods, people may have to pretend to be sardines.
Shadara's going to say over the toggle then, I'll search the residentials. Crispin, you search the top deck while Lucky takes care of the logs. Once you've finished, we'll move down to the other ones and see if we can find the toggle and or any survivors. Okay?
Let's figure it out.
Okay. As you all get to work, the computer announcement that has been repeating this whole time suddenly cuts off, and there's a small, frightened-sounding female voice. Hello? Is anyone out there?
Is that coming over the comms of the satellite?
Yes, it comes over the PA system.
So
Can you hear me? If anyone can hear me, but please, I need help. Please use any of the wall comms. I'm on every channel. Hello?
yeah, I think Lana would probably be the only one close to a wall panel since she's, by the computers and whatnot, or is someone else closer?
No, there's several of them, almost everywhere.
Who has the best personality?
That may be Crispin.
I've got 1s.
I got 0s.
I also have 1s, so...
So one of you two. I would say Crispin, because you're busy with logs.
That's fair.
Yeah, just kind of jump up and slap a wall comms panel. It's like, hi there, Crispin Dichotomy's here talking to you right now. What the hell happened?
Oh, thank the stars. Oh, I'm so glad. Please help me.
That's the intention. Can you tell me where you are?
Yes, I'm in the armory.
Armor, we were just there. Door was locked.
Yeah, well, it's you can probably get it open now that the power is back, but be careful. It's I don't know, something must have tripped the intruder alarm, and the drone turrets are active, so I can't get out of here.
Drone turrets? What the hell happened here?
It's we were attacked. We've been working on a new kind of bioprobe to handle solo incursions into hostile territory, and it's it got out of hand. A lot of people died. We
noticed.
Me and the director, we managed to trap it in the lab, but it already damaged so much of the station, and we didn't know anything about engineering, so you know, all we could do was hide and hope somebody would come.
Yeah, on the comms, on the toggle, we got survivors in the armory. They might know more about what happened.
You need me to go check it out?
Yeah, I'll join you. It looks like they might need some help. There's apparently some turrets that need to be deactivated. Coming down.
It's just me. I don't know what happened to the director.
So, question: in the time that it took for Lucky to get the access codes for that, Shadara would have by that time probably gotten to and maybe in the commander's quarters or the captain's quarters here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can you describe what she might have seen as she went in there? Did she make it? Let me ask it that way first. Did she make it in there before Lucky called off the search?
Yes. Yes, I would say so.
Okay. So she opens the door now that there's power, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
What is she? Does she see anything out of place here? Or I mean, obviously, if everything. Go ahead.
It's a pretty big mess. You know, stuff was floating around, and then it all crashed down, and now it's, or as the station was accelerating, everything was flying around again.
Okay. Do I see the toggle anywhere?
Look, give me a body perceive roll.
Body perceive?
I'm gonna say difficulty 3.
Oh, okay. There's no boon for that, I could say to that. So it's a difficulty 3. I have a 2 perceive. So what does that mean?
That means
D6.
one of your D8s goes down to a D6.
That's not good.
And then you add your exert.
Yes.
2. Okay. Holy cow!
Hey!
Hell
look at
yeah!
that.
Please let it be here. Please let it be here.
Well, your expert eye goes through the room. You know, it's just rummaging through the debris real quick. You do not find a toggle.
Boo!
Okay. So by that time, then Lucky would have gotten the access. We got the signal. Communication happened with the mysterious person and Crispy.
Right. I forgot she is actually introducing herself.
Yeah, that would have been
She has her name is Elysium.
Elysium.
Elysium. Yes.
Wow, a whole religious realm.
Did we get a list of personnel as part of our information?
I will say yes.
Is Elysium on that list?
There is an Elysium Winters listed. Yes.
And what's her role? Or does it just give the listing of the people and not what they're doing?
Let me check to be sure, so I'm not saying anything wrong. Yes, it lists her speciality as theoretical surgery.
I
Okay.
studied surgery theoretically.
Theoretically. Um. So she's introduced herself. This is on all the comms, and there's a
you
comm
would have heard.
in the captain's room. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Shadara is going to use the comm. Elysium Winters. You're the chief engineering officer, right?
What? No. I'm in surgery.
Oh, my
Theoretically.
mistake. Sorry. You're in the armory. We're on our way right now. And then when Crispin comes down the stairs, she just comes out and looks over, and off of the comms and everything, she just shrugs. Had to make sure it wasn't an imposter of any sort.
It's fair.
And I assume these two have told me that they're going to the
Yeah, this has
armory,
been
obviously.
This has been put over the comm. Well, you're still working on the logs, so
Yeah, I know. I was just I was only going to ask, is like, since I'm shifting through, whatever, I'm messing with the computer, could I, from here, turn off the drones?
yep, that's a good question.
The turrets.
Give me a mind exert operate check. Difficulty 1.
Okay. Pew. That would be a no. Actually, wait, hold up.
You have focus, don't you? Or a boon?
I don't have it in operate. I have it in sabotage, but not in operate, sadly. But I do have the fun thing of, if I fail a non-combat check, I can roll a d10.
What was that again?
So the destined background lets me, if I would fail a non-combat check, I can roll a d10. On a 6+, I reduce the target. So I would have to get a 6+ twice. No, wait. How many times would I have to roll a 6+? 9, 10, 11, 12? 3 times. 3 times to officially succeed. So I could do it, but it's risky. Okay, why not? It's for the fun, for the. Might as well put it to use. So let's see. That's 1. Oh, nope.
No,
I tried.
Sorry. Nope, can't turn those off.
C'est la guerre.
As you continue like your discussion about what to do, Elysium is making herself heard again. It's, oh, if you can find my ID card, you can you can probably shut the guns off with that.
There's a comm panel somewhere in the hallway, I'm sure.
Yes.
Shadara will go ahead and slap the comm panel. All right, we're in the residential deck. Where is your ID card? Is it here?
I think I left it in the forum on the 4th floor.
Okay, hold up, because I'm up there. While this has all been going on, have I at least downloaded the files by this point, even with my messing with the turrets, or am I still unfinished with that? Because I'm upstairs, I can go to the forum. And then follow them down.
I'm going to say you managed to get the the first definitely the first two. Let me just. Yeah, you got the first two files.
To be fair and honest, it might be more. If we need to get all of the files, you may need to stick with your work there. We're mobile. We have a better chance of being able to do that.
True. So
and having, to be honest, having you there is going to be very useful if we need computer assistance on the way.
True. And if Big and Ugly escapes the lab, I can turn the gravity off and maybe make things even. Maybe. Or worse. Who knows?
Yes. At that point, once it's been said about the forum, Shadar will go, actually grab Crispy and just like football run upstairs. Unless he says no.
I will accept this in this moment, but I will...
I'll apologize later.
That's fine.
And she's...
Mothie? Sorry. You should be able to see the first two files in the journal tab thing.
Journal. Doop-a-doop.
I see computer log, Grand's investigation log 1, 2, 3.
What?
Well, I'm seeing Mercury.
That's old stuff. You shouldn't actually see that.
Anyways, I'll read it out. Well, do you want me to read it out, or no?
Ignore what's in the Mercury folder, please.
Yeah, no, I see the files below SOL.
Yes.
I only see the contract personally.
No, Tazel, just only Mothie sees them.
Got it.
So then I will I will read them out then. Okay. First file is Stars Over Landria Mission Outline and Objective. Hello, team. We hope you're settling in well at your new home. R&D is really excited to see what you geniuses put together up there. Let's go over your assignment. We're restarting the Focus Formula project. As you know, the Focus Formula was intended to enhance already existing brain pathways to grant people additional clarity of thought and action. It widens your mental bandwidth, so to speak. The problem with the initial concoction was that it wasn't very refined, so even though people were thinking faster and focusing harder, they had no way of directing that focus. Mood. We've burned out our share of test dummies on this concoction. Folks, we'd rather not fry anymore. Your task is to flavor the Focus Formula so that it only affects specific drives and desires. Just making people smarter wasn't actually doing anything more than making them too spread out to operate. We need to narrow the focus of the operation to making them specifically enhanced in usable ways. It'll be tricky. You can't just tell a brain to be better at math, but we have every confidence in your ability to find the triggers we need. 1 gallon of the FF021 formula has been issued to your lab, which can be diluted to 300 parts per million without loss in potency. Should keep you going for a while. Good luck up there, we're all pulling for you. Oh, and a final reminder from software security, the diagnostic TOG is to be checked into the army locker every night. Don't leave it lying around. Probably what we're looking for. So it's literally with our rescue person. Next one, general announcement. Great job, everyone. We made major progress this week. I think the folks at home are going to be dancing on the table. Also, mood. conversion of the FF0021 to Inhalate is going to make it a hell of a lot more marketable. Grants to Keelan's team on that one. And if the emotional response keys pans out like Elysium thinks it will, we're well on our way to the history books. Thinking it didn't pan out. You've been issued an extra off hour for the next week. Log it where you want it, and I'll see you in the lab. Director Dan Nova, with little asterisks. That's it. Those are the two for now. I'll keep working because that's juicy stuff. I like gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the meantime, the other two, you can make your way up to the forum.
Making your way downtown.
Which is there. And start looking around. However, looking at the time.
Yeah, it's about 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's about 3 o'clock here, which is my normal cutoff time.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Let's get a description of the room. Let's see if we can find the ID card, and then we can call it.
Okay, that makes sense. There, the forum. This large room features a parabolic transparent wall granting a beautiful, if a hell of a lot closer than it should be, view of Mars, and a long, elegant table secured to the middle of the floor. This particular cloister probably doesn't use this room all that often, but facilities that serve as a neutral ground for negotiations and discussions hold such affairs here. From the looks of the scattered displays, the stations use theirs as a quiet study and contemplation area. A way to work away from the lab for a while. And as pretty much everything else, it's a bit of a mess here. You know, because of the stuff flying around.
Let's get looking. What?
Sorry, I got startled by something.
Oh. Okay. What are we rolling for this?
Body perceive rolls, please. I want to say difficulty 2.
All right.
Bad for me.
So it's 2d8 plus 2 for me. Again! A 1 and a 2 again? Really? Oh, that's right. It's dice. Never mind. Although I have been having some good successes, so I guess it's just one side and then the other. Oh, no.
I'm so good.
You can't. You can't. You're not finding any ID cards.
At that, Crispin can hear Shadara growl, and she says, I can't find the damn thing. Fine. We need it disabled. And she, with her forehand, she, starts taking the clips of normal bullets out, and she puts in armor penetration bullets.
Ooh.
I've got a way to disarm them. Come on.
Oh boy, this is gonna be expensive, I'm sure. Not for us though. Let's get those credits.
And I think that's where we can call it.
Yep, that sounds like a good place.
Whew. Intense. A lot more intense than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be like this little mystery.
I mean, it could have been if we didn't turn on the power.
Well, how are we going to effectively look around without, like, like the power and whatnot, and without gravity?
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I just thought it was funny. It's like,
yeah,
we could have been like super slow, and I could have been like living flashlight the entire time. As you just stand in the middle of the room, act as a spotlight. We'll search it and then move to the next.
Yeah, I didn't want to go in the bathroom though.
Yeah, no one wanted to do that.
No, we all didn't want that.
Nope. By the way, I think it's funny that at the start we were right by the lab, and there was a gremlin thought in my head. It's like, oh, we could check out the lab first. That would have been so bad. That would have been so miserably bad.
Yeah, it would have.
I'm glad I didn't voice my opinion at all. The DM would have been like, yes, why don't you check out the lab? It'll be great.
By all means. Here, I'll open the door for you.
Do it.
Well, I want to say thank you very much to our players here, to Mothie and to Deyna, and a special thank you to Tygon for running this little one-shot, which we will continue in 2 weeks. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, it'll be after Christmas, and actually after the New Year, right? It'll be the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it'll be the first.
My pleasure.
We will have Blue Foot Plays next week, even though it's like the holiday weekend. But it's so far after Christmas, it shouldn't be, hopefully, that much of a problem. However, if people have family obligations, I understand completely. At any rate,
I'm good.
I also want to thank my moderators, Tall and Taros. Thank you, too, for all that you do in the Twitch chat. Thank you especially to everyone who came to watch and listen to us bounce around in space. And we will
Party
see...
Bus has no brakes.
And we will see you guys next time on Blue Foot Plays. Goodbye for now.
Bye, Merry
Bye-bye.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, indeed.